Hello and welcome you all to the class of Irrigation Engineering. Today we will solve some questions from the topic which we have studied earlier in our previous classes. So let's proceed to the question, and the first question is on your screen. First of all, read the question properly and try to solve it. So in this question it is saying that if rice requires about 10 centimeter depth of water at an average interval of about 10 days, it means in 10 days the amount of water required for the crop is 10 centimeter. Okay, so and the crop period is 120 days. Okay, so find out the delta for the rice. Delta means the depth of water required for the crop throughout the crop period, and here crop period is given as 120 days. So since in 10 days the amount of water required is 10 centimeter. Okay, as per question, the given in the question, in 10 days the amount of water required 10 centimeter. So in 1 days 10 by 10, that is 1 centimeter. Simply we can write. So for crop period, that is 120 days. So for 120 days the amount of water required is 120 centimeter. Okay, and this is the delta. Okay, delta is what? Delta is the amount of water required for the crop throughout the crop period. Means in the crop period the total amount of water required for the crop. So here the crop period is 120 days, and in 120 days the amount of water required is 120 centimeter. Here 120 centimeter will be your answer. Okay. Now the second question, find the delta for a crop when its duty is 864 hectares on the field. The base period of this crop is 120 days. So directly we have a formula. There is a relationship between delta and duties. So what is that for, relationship? We can write duty is equal to 8.64 into crop period or base period divided by delta. Okay, so here delta, find the delta. Delta is asking, so duty is given 864 hectares. 864 hectares is equal to 8.64, and the base period is given 120 days. 120 days by delta. So if we solve it, we will get this will be 100, 120 by 100. That is, it will be, delta will be 8.64 to 100, 120 by 100. 120 by 100 means 1.2 meter. Okay, so we can say the delta is equal to 1.2 meter. Okay, so the answer of this question will be 1.2 meter. Now, so in this question, this is saying that the gross commanded area for a distribute is 10,000 hectares. So it is gross area. Okay, gross command area. We can write gross commanded area is 10,000 hectares. Okay, 75% of which can be irrigated. It means this culturable commanded area will be 75% of gross area. So 75% of 10,000 hectares. 10,000 hectares. So it will be 7,500 hectares will be your CCA, that is culturable command area. Now the intensity of irrigation for Rabi season is 60%. Okay, so the intensity of irrigation for Rabi season is 60%. It means in Rabi season the area which needs water for irrigation is 60%. So we can write for Rabi season, in Rabi season the area which needs water for irrigation is 60%. 60% of CCA. 60% of 7,500 hectares. So if we calculate it, so 60% of 7,500 will be 4,500 hectares. So this will be area for Rabi season. Okay, now, and that for Kharif season is 30%. Okay, similarly, if we find for the Kharif season, the Kharif season, the area is 30% as given in the question. So area will be 30% of CCA, that is 7,500 hectares. So 30% of 7,500 will be 2,250 hectares. So the area which needs water for irrigation purpose in Kharif season will be 2,250 hectare. Now, the average duty at the head of the distributor is 2,500 hectares per cubic for Rabi season and 1,000 hectares per cubic for Kharif season. Okay, so duty, if you talk about for Rabi season, the duty is given 2,500 hectare per cubic. Okay, and for Kharif season, it is given as 1,000 hectares. For Kharif season, the duty is given 1,000 hectare per cubic. Duty means what? Duty means how much area can be irrigated by 1 cubic. Okay, but if we discharge 1 cubic of water, then the area irrigated, area can be irrigated is called duty. Okay, so 10,000 hectare per cubic means 1 cubic of water will irrigate is 10,000 hectares of area. Okay, now, so it is asking that determine the discharge required at the head of the distributory from the average demand consideration. So now discharge. So we know the relationship between the discharge and duty. So we can write there is a relationship between, just remember this formula, area is equal to duty into discharge. Area is equal to duty into discharge. So we can write discharge is equal to area by duty. Area by duty. So now discharge for Rabi season, if we find for Rabi season, we can find the discharge is equal to area is 4,500 and duty is 2,500. So it comes as 1.8 meter cube per second. Okay, so for Rabi season, discharge required is 1.8 cubic. Okay, now for Kharif season, discharge, similarly we can find the discharge for Kharif season, area by duty. So area is 2,250 and duty is 1,000. So it comes as 2.25 meter cube per second cubic. Okay, now it is asking in the question is asking determine the discharge required at the head of the distributory from the average demand consideration. So we need to design the canal, okay, for both the season, because if we design the canal, so discharge should be appropriate for Rabi season as well as for Kharif season. So it means the water requirement for Rabi season and for Kharif season should be fulfilled. Whatever we will design the discharge of the canal, that should be fulfill the water requirement for Rabi season and Kharif season. So in Rabi season, 1.8 cubic of water is required, meter cube per second is required, and for Kharif season 2.25 meter cube per second water is required. So now we need to design the canal as per Kharif season, because the water requirement is high in the Kharif season. Okay, so we can say the discharge required at the head is 2.25 meter cube per second. Why? Because this, if we design the canal for this discharge, so it will irrigate for Kharif season as well as for Rabi season. But if we design the canal as per this discharge, that is 1.8 meter cube per second, then it will be suitable for Rabi season, but it will not be suitable for Kharif season. Okay, that's why we need to design the canal as per this discharge, as per the higher demand. Okay, which comes as 2.25 meter cube per second. So it will be your answer, that is 2.25 meter cube per second is the discharge required at the head. Okay. Now the next question. So read the question properly. In this question it is asking the left branch canal. Okay, so it means there are two branches, left branch and right branch canal. Okay, so the left branch canal carrying a discharge of 20 cubic. Okay, if you talk about the left branch, okay, so the discharge is 20 cubic, 20 meter cube per second. Okay, has culturable command area of 20,000 hectares. Okay, so area is 20,000 hectares. Now the intensity of Rabi crop is 80%. Okay, so the intensity of Rabi crop is 80%. So we can say the area will be, since this is culturable command area is 20,000 hectares, but intensity of Rabi crop is 80%, means 80% of land is required water. So the area will be 80% of CCA, that is 20,000 hectares. It will be how much? 16,000 hectares. Okay, now discharge is given 20 meter cube per second. So and the base period is 120 days is given. Now similarly for right branch canal the data is given. Okay, so what we need to find, we need to compare the efficiency of the two canal system. So we can compare the efficiency of any canal by its duty. Okay, so by finding its duty, so first of all find the duty of this left branch canal. So duty will be how much? Just now we have saw the formula, area is equal to duty into discharge. So duty will be area by discharge. So area by discharge, area by discharge. So area is how much? 16,000 and discharge is 20 meter. Okay, 20 meter cube per second, which comes as 800 meter cube per second. Sorry, 800 duty. So 800 hectare per cubic. It means through left branch canal, 1 cubic of water can irrigate 800 hectares of land. Now we just find for duty for right branch canal. If we find for right branch canal, right branch. Okay, so for right branch the discharge is given, which is the right branch canal carrying a discharge of 8 cubic. So discharge is given, which is 8 meter cube per second, and the area, which is the culturable command area of 12,000 hectares, and the intensity of Rabi crop is 50%. So the area will be 50% of CCA. 50% of CCA. CCA is how much? 12,000 hectare. So it will be 6,000 hectares area. Now find the duty. So duty will be, the formula for duty is area by discharge. So area is 6,000 and discharge is 8 meter cube per second. So it comes as 750 hectare per cubic. It means from right branch canal 1 cubic of water can irrigate 750 hectares of land, and from left branch canal 1 cubic of water can irrigate 800 hectares of land. So we can say the efficiency of left branch is greater than right branch. So we can say since 800 is greater than 750, so the efficiency of left branch is greater than efficiency of right branch canal. Okay, so this was the solution and very simple question. So now let's proceed to the next question. So read the question properly. Here in the question it is saying that a water course has a cultivable command area of 1200 hectares. The intensity of irrigation for crop A is 40% and for B is 30%. So in the previous questions we have solved for seasons, okay, for Rabi seasons and for Kharif season. It means at a time there was only one crops, okay, Rabi crops and Kharif crops. But in this question, at one time the crop A and crop B simultaneously is showing in the area. So we need to find the for both the crops, water requirement for both the crops. So the first of all the CCA is given. CCA is given how much? 12,000 hectares to 1200 hectares. So for crop A, in this question the intensity of crop A is 40%. Okay, so the area will be 40% of 1200. So we can say the area is how much? 40% of 1200. That is, it will be how much? 12 into 40, that is 480 hectares. Okay, now so duty, we can also find the duty by the formula 8.64 into base period. Okay, so the crop A has core period of 20 days. So crop period is 20 days. So crop depth we also need. So crop depth is how much? Crop A has a core period of 20 days and crop B has a core period of 15 days. Calculate the discharge of the water course if the core depth of for the crop is 10 centimeter. Okay, 10 centimeter and crop period is 20 days. Okay, so 8.64 into 20 divided by 0.1. So it will give you the duty. Okay, so duty will be how much? 728 hectare per cubic. Now if we have area and duty, so can we find the discharge? Yes, we can find the discharge by the formula discharge equal to area by duty. So area is 480 and discharge is 1728. So if we solve it, we will get discharge at 0.278 of cubic. Okay, now similarly find for crop B. Find for crop B. For crop B, the area is how much? For crop B, area is 35%. Intensity of irrigation for crop B is 35%. So 35% of CCA, and CCA is given as 1200 hectares. So it will be 35 into 1200. So it comes as 420 hectares. 420 hectares. Okay, now similarly we can find duty by the formula 8.64 into here core period is given. So core period of for crop B is 15 days. So 15 divided by core depth, which is given as 16 centimeter, that is 0.16. So it comes as how much? 810 hectare per cubic. Now discharge, we can find the discharge. So discharge equal to area by duty, which is 420 by 810. So it will be 0.519 cubic. Okay. So for crop A, we need discharge of 0.278, and for crop B, we need 0.519. So for overall, this field needs how much discharge? Total discharge will be how much? Which should be uh, uh, for which we should design the canal. So total discharge required for the crop, for the field is 0.278 plus 0.519. Okay, and it will how much? Just add this one, 0.278 plus 0.519, and it will be 0.797 meter cube per second or cubic. Okay, so this is the total water required for this area. Okay, so the answer will be here 0.797. Now the next question is here, 1 cubic of water is pumped into a farm distribution system. Okay, 1 cubic water is pumped. Now 0.8 cubic is delivered to a turnout 0.9 kilometer from the well. Compute the conveyance efficiency. So first of all, understand what is this conveyance efficiency. Okay, so the water conveyance efficiency, which is designated as NC, eta C. So this is equal to the quantity of water delivered to the field, quantity of water delivered to the field divided by, it is the ratio of water conveyance efficiency is the ratio of quantity of water delivered to the field to the quantity of water diverted into the canal system. Quantity of water diverted into the canal system. Into the canal. Okay, so now for this question, the water conveyance efficiency is equal to, since quantity of water delivered to the field is how much here, 0.8 cubic is delivered to a turnout. Okay, so 0.8 divided by, and how much water is diverted into the canal, 1 cubic. So 0.8 by 1. Okay, so the efficiency comes as 0.8, and if we write into percentage, so we can write 80%. Okay, so 80% is the answer for this question. Now the next question, 10 cubic of water is delivered to a 32 hectare field for 4 hours. Soil probing after the irrigation indicates that 0.3 meters of water has been stored in the root zone. So compute the water application efficiency. So again we should know first this term, water application efficiency. So water application efficiency, which is designated as eta A, is equal to quantity of water stored in the root zone, divided by quantity of water diverted to the field. Quantity of water diverted to the field. So here in this question, the quantity of water, how much quantity of water is stored in the root zone? It is given as 0.3 meter of water. So 0.3 divided by quantity of water diverted to the field. So since we have written these terms, quantity of water stored in the root zone as depth 0.3 meter, so we should also write this quantity of water diverted to the field in terms of depth. So if we wish to find the depth of water, so we can write the volume by area. Depth is equal to volume by area. Okay, so volume is how much? 10 cubic. Volume is 10 cubic into 4 hours. So 4 hours into 36 seconds divided by this area is 32 hectares. So 32 into 10 to the power 4. Okay. So if we can write is here 10 into 4 into 3600 divided by 32 into 10 to the power 4. So if we solve this, we will get as 66.67%. So the water application efficiency comes as 66.67%. Okay. Now the next question is here on your screen is the depth of penetration along the length of a border strip at a point 30 meters apart were probed, and their observed value are 2, 1.9, 1.8, 1.6 and 1.5 meters. Compute the water distribution efficiency. So water distribution efficiency, which is designated as eta d, is equal to 1 minus small d by capital D into 100, where small d is average numerical deviation in depth of water stored and capital D is the average depth of water stored in the root zone. So first of all, we find the capital D, which is, we can find the capital D, that is average depth of water stored in the root zone. We can find by this data, that is D is equal to 2 plus 1.9 plus 1.8 plus 1.6 plus 1.5 divided by 5. So the average depth of water comes as 1.76 meter. Okay, and if you find the deviation for each data, so we can write D1 is equal to how much? 2 minus 1.76, which comes as 0.24 meter. 0.24 meter. Now for D2, similarly we can find the deviation D2 1.9 minus 1.76, which is 0.14 meter. Similarly for D3, 1.8 minus 1.76, that is 0.04 meter. Now D4, deviation is equal to 1.76 minus 1.6, so it will be 0.16 meter. Now D5 is equal to 1.76 minus 1.5, which is 0.26 meter. Now we need to find the average numerical deviation. So small d is equal to the average of this 5 data, that is 0.24 plus 0.14 plus 0.04 plus 0.16 plus 0.26 divided by 5 divided by 5. So if we calculate this, we will get small d is equal to 0.168 meter. Now for finding this water distribution efficiency equal to 1 minus a small d, which we have computed 0.168 divided by capital D, that is 1.76 into 100, so which is further equal to 90.45%. So for this question, the water distribution efficiency comes as 90.45%. So this will be your answer for this question. Okay. So for today I am resting my lecture here only. So in the next class we will study the different topics, and we will also solve the questions from different topics. Thank you.